will start by saying I'm Heena. I specialise in IT transformation, but I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake so much that one Christmas somebody actually said to me, I bet you £10 that you can't finish that big slice of Sara Lee gâteau. I went on to finish the whole Sara Lee gâteau and got £10 to do that. Why am I telling you this? Well, 6 years ago, my love affair with chocolate ended very sadly and traumatically. I was on my second largest transformation in my career at that point. I was working with a large organisation and I was doing transformation globally, and I was having the time of my life. I was here, there and everywhere. I was averaging 72 to 80 hours a week. Downtime to me was relaxing on a Sunday evening under a blanket on my couch looking at my emails. Social life to me was catching up with the cleaner, catching up with the security guard, and catching up with anybody else that was still loitering around in the office gone 8 and 9 o'clock. So imagine my surprise when my consultant's telling me, Heena, you're stressed. How am I stressed? I'm having a great time. Actually, it's your body that's stressed. Well, how can my body be stressed if I don't know that my body's stressed? You know, we go through the day, all day, every day together. Why did my body not tell me that my body was stressed? Very strange concept for me. Now remember, I started by telling you I had to give up chocolate cake when this happened. Why did I have to do that? Because I had gluten and dairy intolerance on the back of the stress. So that was the price I paid for not stopping and trying to establish what was really going on. I was running through life with adrenaline and I was loving every minute of it. But it's those fleeting moments when you realise that your holiday time was when you were recovering because you were poorly. Your friends don't remember what you look like anymore. And it really is sad when the security guard knows more about your life than anybody else does. So it had to change at that point. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to share with you 2 tools that had I known 5 or 6 years ago, I wouldn't have had to give up that chocolate cake. So I'm going to start with the first one. And the first one is, I'm going to just imagine high stress environment for you right now. So we've had a lot of great examples this evening. So imagine you're about to present to the board. It's that one day they've finally landed you on the agenda. The CEO's having a bad day. Half the delegates haven't turned up or they're late. You get there, the presentation's not up to scratch. You're stressed. You already know it's going to go wrong because the systems were down this morning from that damn go live on Friday that went wrong. But it's okay because they're paying you a lot of money to get it right. And you've got it right, haven't you? Somebody's just slipped you a note that tells you it's really gone bad. You're up next. How do you get through that? You can't run to the exit. You can't say, hang on a minute, I've been reading about mindfulness, I'm going to go and just sit in a dark room and do a bit of meditation. Or I'm going to go off and go for a run. I can't have my 3rd coffee, I'm already up to here with caffeine. What do you do?
Chocolate cake.
Can't eat the chocolate cake, I'm sorry. So I'm going to show you a technique, and then while you're in this tool, I'm going to tell you what's happening. So everybody, I'm looking for everybody here. Hands up, palms face down. Okay, yeah, just when you thought you were getting off lightly, last one makes you do some work. Okay, I want you to cross at the wrists and grab underneath. Right, now you've got a choice. You can put this on your lap or you can turn over this way, whichever is most comfortable for you. What you're also going to do, for those of you that are leaning somewhere or sitting down, is you're going to cross your ankles. It doesn't matter which way you do it, whatever's comfortable. Okay, I'm now going to explain to you what's happening. So, I'm hoping some of you be familiar with the logic of the right hemisphere of your brain and the left hemisphere of your brain. So what's actually happening is we all go through life being dominant in one or other side of the hemispheres of your brain at different times in the day. Sometimes our personality lends itself to being more right-brained or more left-brained. Right brain tends to be the creative, the passionate, the emotional side of the thinking. The left brain seems to be the analytical, the controlling, the really structured, logical world. They say that when you're more whole-brained, you function better. You're calm, you get clarity, and you start to focus a little bit better. So in that stressful environment right now, you're about to do a presentation, it's all going to go horribly wrong. What's actually happened and what's happening to you right now, so if you imagine a midline that divides your body right to left, when you cross a part of your body from the right hand side over to the left and vice versa, you've just done 1, 2, 3 of those. You're creating a bridge between the right hemisphere of your brain and the left hemisphere of your brain. You're now creating and strengthening the neurocell pathway, which means you can now pass signals between the right and the left side of your brain. I don't know how you're all feeling, but you're starting to feel ever so slightly calmer. And if you're not, then it was an NLP instructional comment, so you will feel calmer. Now what happens here is you can do this I was sat over there a moment ago thinking, oh my God, I'm up next. It's okay, so I can just sit there quietly, no one really knows. You know, maybe I've had too many drinks and just didn't quite make it to the ladies. But you're actually sat and you are starting to calm down. So you can try this at any point and it really does give you calm. You might not have been in a high stress moment right now. This evening you're having a great old time. Try it. And I look forward to hearing from you on the group when you can tell me when it worked for you. So that's the first one. Second one, so you can now relax, but now you're in a calm frame of mind. The second thing I'd say is in our roles with what we do, there's so much pressure. There was a comment made recently as you're only as good as your last gig or as successful as your last project or program or as big as the transformation that you led. You're telling yourself all day, every day, I will deliver. I deliver my promises, I deliver my commitments, I know what I'm doing, I'm going to make this happen, everything's going to be great, and it's go, 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 go. But actually, one of the biggest key things that I've learned, or the skills, is about listening. So we've all learned to listen better, to engage with our people, to understand what's going on around us. Great, well done. You get an A star for that. But who's listening to you? And who's really listening to you? And I mean you. So we're going to tonight, we're going to take a step inside and we're going to go and listen to ourselves for a quick moment. So get comfortable wherever you are. And I'd like you to close your eyes. I'm not closing mine, so I can tell if your eyes aren't closed. So I would like you to close your eyes, and I'd like you to take a really deep breath all the way in and release, and another breath in, and in on this in breath I want you to be right here, right now. And as you exhale, I want you to get rid of any energy or emotion that you no longer need for this moment. And now I just want you to be aware of your breath. I don't want you to do anything other than just be aware of your breath. Put your attention on your breathing in and your breathing out. No need to struggle, just taking it easily. And from this point on, I'd like you to focus on the centre of your chest. Now if it helps, you can put your hand on your chest, or you can merely put your awareness on the centre of your chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Now whilst you're here, I'd like you to ask yourself a question. What do I need right now? Don't look for the answer, just let it come. Be curious and allow the images, the sensations, the emotions to just come up. What do I need right now? And we can go further from this point, and we can say, if I was really, really confident and happy, what would I be doing right now? If I was really, really confident and happy, what would I be doing right now? Wherever you are right now and whatever's with you right now, you can take that with you into your daily lives, and you can remind yourself of how you felt at this moment. So from here, I'd like you to take another deep breath, a very gentle breath, and release. And bring your awareness back to the chair, or the floor, or the wall that you're leaning on. And take another breath in and exhale. And when you're ready, you can come back into the room and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you all feel?
Good.
Chill. Pretty chill.
Now just a reflection point for you. The first tool you could do at any point, anywhere, at any time, provided you're not operating machinery, of course. And the second tool you can do yourself when you have a few minutes to yourself and you just want to take that little moment. Everything has its place. Yoga, meditation, running, having a social with your friends. We don't always have the moment to do that when we need it the most. So being able to get inside, and what we just did was a self-inquiry. What it does, sometimes you will just get noise that says, well, I really just need to get on that train, I need to get out of here, or I really just need to sleep. But the more you do it, what you're doing is you're listening to yourself. You are being mindful. You're taking a minute to go back inside, go back into your inner world. And it didn't take long, but it recharged you for those few minutes. So thank you for humouring me, and I hope that that was relaxing for you.